AFL boss Andrew Demetriou is bracing himself for more positive drug tests by players this season. He spoke exclusively to Seven's Tim Watson ahead of football's first drug summit next week, conceding illicit drugs are an issue for the league.
It's one of the most troubling issues facing the AFL.
We absolutely think that illicit drugs are an issue. We know it to be one of the most serious issues in the community. It's an issue globally. It's a serious issue, so we take it seriously.
The latest results from 2011 show 6 AFL players tested positive to drugs. All the players who tested positive used stimulants like cocaine, ecstasy and amphetamines. All took drugs during the off-season. Andrew Demetriou is expecting that figure to rise for the 2012 season.
I think we're going to see a spike this year, but I haven't got that data yet. You know, we're all about preventative measures and educating people to make sure we can minimise these things. Our ideal result is we're going to have 0 positives, but we know we're not going to get there. I mean, that would be a foolish expectation.
When the AFL meets club CEOs, players and medical officials at its Player Welfare Summit next Wednesday, no topic will be off limits. Changes to the 3-strike drug policy have not been ruled out. Andrew Demetriou acknowledges that players most often go off the rails during the mid-season and end-of-season breaks.
No, I believe that, you know, we're pretty intense for 10 months. We've still got players training even when they're supposed to be on their break. But we're not at that stage because I think, you know, our clubs aren't trusting enough of the players to go away for a longer break.
There is no better example of this than fallen star Ben Cousins. The Brownlow medalist battled drug addiction throughout his AFL career, but never tested positive in a test.
Do you think players are maybe one step ahead in some ways in knowing what they can and can't take and how quickly it's going to get out of their system so that they don't get caught?
If there is a player or an official that is involved in the use of illicit drugs or performance-enhancing drugs, inevitably they will be caught. And if they get caught, they will pay a hell of a price. There's no return. There's no coming back.
Tim Watson, 7 News.
Perth's #1, Australia's #1.